Welcome everybody to some restoration, recovery and reconnection, all the re's, reconnection with ourselves is what I feel the slowing down and the Yoga Nidra is about. I hope you enjoy this and just give yourself a real permission to totally indulge yourself and enjoy and breathe. Yeah, particularly the breathing and being yeah, and also just being together, you know, we might be in our own little spaces, but we're all practicing at the same time. And that gives us a sense of being in a community. In yoga, the Sangha or the satsang, actually the Sangha is more Buddhist, but similar sort of things. So we will begin with the bell. And we're going to start lying down. Why not? It's about time we had a lying down beginning. Better take the slippers off first though. Okay. So lie your body down on the ground, on the mat. Enjoy your body, just feel it. Feel the ground with your body, just a little wriggle around. And then maybe take your legs together, point the toes and extend the arms above the head. Give yourself a full extension. Breathe in deeply through the nostrils. Expand and fill the body with air. And as you breathe out, just feel your release. Let's take hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Push the left heel away, keep it on the ground, breathing in. The left side of the body, pushing the heel away, drawing the arm up. Whoa, yeah, I really felt like I needed this one. Let the head roll over and lie your side of your face just on the upper arm, and it can be relaxed, and the side of the neck can relax. There's lots of space for the left side of the body. Breathing in. To the left side of the body, really feel the left waist getting long. And breathing out, pushing the heel away, drawing the left arm upwards and also over the head slightly. Breathe out fully. One more breath in. And release that left arm. Oh yeah, lovely moment when you notice the difference you've made already and notice how much you want to just level it up. So relax the left side, just give that left leg a little wriggle to remind it. Take hold of the right wrist with the right wrist, the left hand. Pushing the right heel away as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, taking the arm over the head, pushing the heel away, extending through the right side, letting the head just roll over to rest on the upper left arm. Keeping the left side relaxed. That's been dealt with now. And just all the time, filling the right side with air. Expanding. And as you breathe out, just helping that along, pushing the heel away of the right foot. One more breath in. To the right side and release that arm. So let the arms just be relaxed on the ground. How much they need to be bent in the elbow. Take that one. And just give some space between the legs, between the feet. Just roll the legs back and forth, or the feet if you like. Just loosen the legs up. Feel yourself on the ground. Now with the arms comfortably on the ground, breathe in through the nostrils. As you breathe out through the nostrils also, lift the arms up, the fingertips are going to the ceiling and then they're coming forwards. This is all out breath, out breath, out breath. And the in-breath begins, inhaling. This is a slow, steady stream of air, inhaling. And then exhaling, keeping the breath in and out through the nose. And just noticing what's happening to your body, to your mind as you bring your focus of attention to just your movement, your breath, noticing where your mind is going. Every now and again, just remind yourself, where's my mind? Where is my mind? Kind of good question. You can ask yourself any time of day, where's my mind? But notice where your focus of attention is. Where is it? Where's it wandered off to? What's grabbed it, what's hooked it, what's captured your attention. And then when you notice that, that's great. That's like a gold star. You've noticed it, and you bring it back to where you want that focus of attention to be, which at the moment is coordinating the movement of your arms to your breath, keeping the rest of the body relaxed on the ground, keeping a steady stream of breath coming in and out through the nostrils, and a steady, slow movement with the arms. Just keeping it as smooth and steady as your breath is smooth and steady. Let the arms now land either side of your body, so we're just slowing it all down. Bend the left knee, draw it in. Bend the right knee, draw that in. And just rub the knees, one hand on top of each knee. And let's just warm up the lower back. Have a little rock and roll side to side there. Just to acknowledge the back. Maybe it's maybe the back has had a bit of a rough day. Maybe it's time to give the back a little bit of a treat. And just rolling around, whatever feels good to you. And then hands on top of each kneecap. We're going to draw some circles with our knees, but 2 separate circles, so it's going to work into the hip joint. Breathing in, so starting from the knees close in. Breathing in, take the knees away. Breathing out, the knees fall away to the sides and back towards the body. So going in 2 separate circles, breathing in and breathing out. They fall away and come back to the body. Keeping the breath in and out of the nostrils. You can even close your eyes. In fact, close your eyes, try it, see how it feels. Notice when you switch that strong, that dominant sense off by closing the eyes. Notice what happens. What do you notice? Inhaling, exhaling, drawing 2 circles, letting the knees gradually fall a little bit further out to the sides. We're just letting the weight of the legs do the work there and drawing it back slow as you can. So we're lubricating the hip joint. Now we start, we move the other direction, knees together but away from you, just so you can take hold of them with your fingertips. Breathe in. As you breathe out, pull the knees close into the body. Let the knees open up at the body. Inhale as the knees come away from each other. Exhale as you draw the knees in. Inhale for that big circling motion. And the breath will support you. Will support you in your movement. Inhaling. Exhaling. Enjoy. Notice the impact on the hip joint. Is that getting a little bit more fluid, a bit warmer, a bit more at ease? The release that you get from that. Hug the knees. Place the soles of the feet on the ground, a little bit of distance away from the body. You can choose how far you want them apart. You can have the feet together if you want. We're going to do a lying twist. So together is slightly more impact on the lower back. If you have them apart, maybe as wide as the mat, you also get a bit more impact into the hip. So it's kind of nice. I'm going to go wide. But if you're having your feet together, make sure when you go to the side, it's almost like you're creating one big foot there. And make sure that you relax the legs. Okay. Arms out to the side, palms flat down. Choose the distance your feet and make sure they're comfortable there on the ground. Breathe in through the nostrils. As you breathe out, slowly breathe out. Slowly let the legs fall to the left. Let the head go over to the right at the same time. Breathe out fully and you wait for the in-breath to lift you up. The in-breath lifts your knees to center, lifts the head to center. So we're slowing everything down. Breathing out, the knees go slowly down to the right, the head goes over to the left. Slow. See how slow you can do this. I mean, this is mainly dictated by the breath, but you'll notice if you breathe out a bit longer than you think you can, you'll notice the breath, how it slows and deepens, and then the inhale comes in. It's all about the emptying out. Empty, empty, empty everything out. So a fresh, new in-breath can come in. A deeper, longer, fresher inhale lifts you up. Let's do one more each side. Breathing out fully. Let the legs relax to the side. Let the head go right over to the opposite way. Inhale to center. Okay. Hug the knees once more. Have a little rock and roll there. Now we're just going to, again, have a look at the spine a little bit. Inhale, take the knees away. Exhale, draw the knees in, but lift the head also. So you're also lifting the tail off the ground. You're making yourself as small as possible, lifting the nose towards the knees. When the inhale, you're laying the spine down, laying the head down, taking the knees away from you as far as you can. Exhaling, drawing the knees in. Squeeze all the breath out. Inhale. expansive. And exhale, squeeze all the breath out. Empty again. If you want to, you could make this a bit more expansive by taking the arms above the head. You can take the legs, you can just take the legs to where you would normally, or you can take them right out straight, but only out straight if you can really keep your back glued to the ground. So there's no space here to get there, or, wherever you want to take them. So it's inhale, but the exhale always comes back to this tiny little ball. So you choose, you can change it each time, maybe just minimize that, breathing in and breathing out, moving in time with your breath. Squeeze all the breath out so that the next inhale can be longer and deeper. And we're not bringing the legs to the ground either. Breathe out, breathing in. So don't put yourself under any strain. Don't feel that you have to extend your legs. You move to where you feel you want to be. Like I said, that can be just to where your legs would normally go. You just make this slightly more expansive by taking the arms up and then drawing the knees in. So see for yourself what feels good for you today. Breathing in and breathing out. There should be no force, no strain whatsoever. Just flow and following the breath. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's do one more of these. Breathing in and breathing out. So go into a little seed, tiny little ball. Then lay the head on the ground one more time and bring the feet to the ground. This time the feet are very close to the buttocks, as close as you can. Get them right close in. You might even be able to feel the back of the heels with the hands there. Get the feet so they're behind the buttocks, so that the ankles and hips and knees are in alignment. Arms flat down, chin tucked in tightly. Inhaling, going to peel and lift the back off the ground. Inhaling, opening the front of the body up. Exhaling, rolling the spine down. Keep that chin tucked in. It tends to start lifting up, but really keep it tucked in. Inhaling, keeping those legs stable and strong. And exhaling, rolling down. And again, you can move within your range. You don't have to really, in fact, don't push. Rather just to see if each time you come up, maybe there's a bit more space for you. Sometimes it's really good to sort of, creep up on what you think is the full posture. And just move and enjoy the movement in your spine and the breath. It's like a very snaky spine. So it's like rolling up, lifting from the base, and draw up the pelvic floor to make that even more stable, making sure the thighs are stable, not rolling out or rolling in. Inhaling all the way up, open the chest towards the chin, rolling back. We'll just do a couple again with a bit more expansion. If you want to, you can move the arms as well. Inhaling, the arms come above the head, and exhaling, rolling the spine down, bringing the arms forward, rolling down. Inhaling all the way up. And exhaling all the way down. Let's do one more of these. This expanding, a bit stronger motion, maybe easing out some of the tension of the day. And the out breath, really releasing any of that tension as we recognize it. Hug the knees once more. Have a little rock and roll there. And we'll roll onto the side now. And we'll just come up to all fours for a moment. And we're just going to move the back a little bit more. So we're going to move in this cat-cow movement. Make sure the knees underneath the hips, there's space between them, and the hands underneath the shoulders. And the fingers are spread wide. So we're going to begin by breathing in and looking forwards, taking the chest forward, the shoulders back. And as you breathe out, you're starting with the base of the spine. It's tucking under, it's arching up through the back until the middle of the back is reaching the ceiling. The back is lifting up out of the shoulders, the chin's on the chest. The end of that out breath, you're sitting back into the heels, looking back towards the feet. Forearms come down. The eyes come forward at the same time as the in-breath begins. In-breath, in-breath, in-breath comes up. Tail rolls under, breathing out, arching up through the spine, looking back towards the feet, chin tucked in, breathing out. Breathing in. Rolling that spine under. And again, close the eyes. Try have a see how it feels when you just close the eyes with this. Even though the eyes are coming forwards, you know, you don't have to have the eyes open. Rolling that spine under. Really feel into your spine and your back and your body. See how the breath in the body give you what you need. Breathing out. Really send all the breath out. Again, emptying. Seems to be our theme today. Just emptying, emptying, emptying. Emptying out the day, emptying out this week. So we can welcome in the new. Whatever that might be. Sitting back in the heels. Breathing in. The in-breath lifting you up. And that rolling, like a rolling ocean, like the waves, send you crashing back. Inhale, that power of the wave coming up. That's the last one. And breathing out, sitting back into the heels. Extending the arms forwards. Let's come into the extended child. Bring the forehead to the ground. Really stretch those fingers forward just so we can get a lovely release on the back of the shoulders into the armpits. Yeah, release some of that tension around the neck. Breathe in through the nostrils. Sigh out through the mouth. And see if you can just get a bit more breath into the ribs. Let's expand the breath. Let's work on the capacity, the lungs. Filling up. But the key thing to be able to really fill up, we need to empty out, breathe out, almost squeeze the breath out, like squeezing a tube of toothpaste. Squeeze it out. Let the inhale come in naturally and fully, and then breathe out. Out through the mouth. Good. Let's move and breathe a little bit here. Breathing in, come up to all fours, keeping the hands where they are, so they're all still there, stretched forward, spread wide. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, taking the body forward, taking the hips forward, opening the chest wide, taking the shoulders back and down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, sitting back. Really send the sitting bones back towards the heel. And again, you know, start off by keeping this movement minimal. You don't need to go full on. You can just keep it small, but gradually release. So rather than pushing and shoving the body, ordering it around, we're just following. Follow your body. Sit back, breathe out. Inhale lifts you up. Inhale. Exhale, release. Make sure you keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Keep the chest wide. Even having a little bend in the elbows always helps there. Inhale. Let's do one more of these. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale. And sit back into the heels. Take a moment there. Sweep the arms back into the pose of the child. Make the knees as wide as they need to be. Breathe in through the nostrils. Make some sound there. Breathe out. Good. Maybe even have a little rock there, side to side. Have a little side to side rocking motion. And feel the forehead rocking side to side. It's almost like having a little bit of an iron out of that brain. And see if you can slowly sit up. Take a moment kneeling just to see how that feels. Don't worry, we're not going to kneel for very long. We're going to come on to seated for a moment. Okay. Let's just look at this neck. I know in the colder weather the necks can get a little bit stiff. So we're just going to reach up with the right arm and take the hand to the back of the neck, fingers around the left side there, just below the left ear. Keeping that right elbow going skywards. Breathe in. As you breathe out, let the chin fall forwards. And let the arm just relax a little bit. Then you'll find just with the weight of the arm, your face starts pointing towards the left knee. So your nose is pointing towards the left knee. Keep dropping the shoulders down. Keep breathing deeply. Breathe in through the nostrils, breathe out through the nostrils, and just feel that left side of the neck just releasing any tension that might have gathered up. Taking care of the neck, we're holding it firmly but gently. You're bringing ease and release. Very gently and kindly. I use the inhale to lift the head up. Relax and release the arm. Notice how that neck feels. Good. Breathing in, extend up to the left side. Take the hand to the back of the neck. Fingers just below the right ear. Keeping that left elbow high. Breathe in. Breathing out. Let the chin come down to the chest. Let the arm rest a little bit relaxed. Still holding the neck firmly but gently. And then let the nose point towards the right knee now. So we're lengthening through the right side of the neck. And breathe deeply. The neck often doesn't get enough of what it needs. And this is a very good, safe way of releasing tension in the neck because it's supporting it and not, doing anything too fast or sudden. The neck doesn't like that. It's a delicate part of the body. Breathe deeply. Give that right side of the neck some breath. Use the inhale now to lift up. Release the arm. Lift the shoulders up. Breathe in. Out through the mouth. Good. And again, breathe in. Out through the mouth. And again, breathe in. Lift the shoulders up. Out through the mouth. Good. And take the fingers and just stretch up to see how that feels now. Yeah, lift the ribs, lift the chest. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears and pushing up through the hands. Breathe in and breathing out. Lower the arms down. Okay. Let's just we'll just do one more thing. Just do a little bit of a circling, and we'll do a hummingbee breath as well on the out breath. So keeping this is a key part of this stirring the porridge, if you like. It's keeping the back upright. We're not bending. Keeping the head on top of the body, keeping the chest elevated, strong belly, strong back. Breathe in. As you breathe out, you're leaning forwards with a straight back, and then you're going around to the right on the inhale, inhaling the back part of the circle, exhaling as you lean forward. But we're going to add something into this. So the out breath is all going to be humming, and the hummingbee breath, just to really center and focus our attention, and also a great cleanse, this humming. Breathing in. We'll try that the other way. You can always take another in breath if your breath runs out. Breathing in. Other way now. Breathing out. To the left. Come to center. Close your eyes for a second, let your hands rest wherever they want to rest, sitting nice and tall. Noticing how your energy feels, noticing how you feel. And then just laying the body down. If you want to do a little bit of work, just to finish, then you can lay down slowly. If you're already lying down, just relax. Otherwise, just do a little bit of work by stretching towards the toes, laying the body down slowly, keep breathing in and out. So that doesn't, cause too much tension then. It just fuels the body as it's laying down. Let the arms fall out to the sides, let the legs fall out to the sides. If you feel like you need a last little bit of release on the back, just have a little rock and roll there. Maybe extend the legs and arms, maybe just release the wrists and ankles a little bit in both ways. Just so everything feels like it's had some attention. And then also when you lay the body down, it's much more relaxed. So we're going to come into our Yoga Nidra. So lie down on your back, flat on your back, with some space between the feet. Just lie down in Asana. Rest. Put a pillow underneath your knees if you have one, or a cushion. If you want to really support your back and feel comfy. Make sure you're warm enough, really key. Make sure you're comfortable so that you don't become distracted. So how many blankets, cushions, warm socks that you need. Okay. So we're coming into the Yoga Nidra now. When you're just moving and adjusting your blankets, cushions, whatever you need to do. So that you can become still and quiet and not be distracted or feel discomfort of any sort during the practice. Closing the eyes and keeping them closed throughout the practice, taking your focus inwards. The practice of Yoga Nidra, yoga of sleep, psychic sleep, the inner journey. So we're starting on our inner journey now. The practice of Yoga Nidra is the act of hearing and the act of feeling and functioning on the level of awareness, plus the level of listening deeply. And give yourself time to become calm and steady. Take a deep breath, and as you breathe in, feel calmness spreading throughout the body. And as you're breathing out, say to yourself mentally, relax. Relax. And become aware of sound. Maybe you hear my voice, maybe you hear the sounds in my environment. You hear the sounds also of your environment. Maybe the sounds beyond your building. Listen to all the sounds, allowing all the sounds to come into your awareness and hearing all the layers of sound around you. Becoming aware of the sense of hearing, the ability to hear and focus on different sounds. And then bring your focus of awareness into closer sounds around you, just the sounds of the room you're in, sounds of your own body. Listening to your breath, listening to the beat of your heart. Develop your awareness of the space you're in, the room you're in, without opening your eyes. Visualize the walls, the ceiling, the floor, your body lying on the floor. See your body lying on the floor. Become aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the floor. Total awareness of your body lying on the floor. Develop your awareness of all the physical meeting points between your body and the floor. Become aware of the natural breath. Become aware of the deep, natural, spontaneous breath. Just noticing the natural process of breathing, breath coming in, breath going out. Keep listening to my voice and know that you are breathing. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins. Say mentally to yourself, I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will not sleep. I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. This is the moment to make your resolve, your sankalpa, a simple intention, a sentence of words. So please state your sankalpa clearly with feeling and awareness to yourself 3 times. Now the rotation of consciousness, where I guide you around your body, mentioning different body parts, and your awareness will move from body part to body part. You can repeat mentally the name of each body part after me, whilst you simultaneously become aware of that part, taking your focus of attention around the body, beginning with the right side of the body. Bring your attention to the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, right thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Left side of the body, left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left waist, hip, left thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Bring your attention to the back of the body, right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, the length of the spine, the whole of the back together. Bring your attention to the front of the body, top of the head. Forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the eyebrow center, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, the nose, the tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen, whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together, whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together, whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head together, legs, arms, back, front, head together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body together. Develop awareness of the whole body and become aware of the space occupied by the body. Become aware of the body and this space that is occupied by your body, body and space. Become aware of the whole body and the floor, the whole body in relation to the floor. And at the same time, become aware of the meeting points of the body and the floor. These are subtle physical points between the body and the floor. Feel the meeting points between the back of your head and the floor, shoulder blades and the floor, the elbows and the floor, the back of the hands and the floor, the buttocks and the floor, the calves and the floor, the heels and the floor. Awareness of all the meeting points between the body and the floor. The sensation of all points simultaneously, evenly. Carry on feeling these points clearly and distinctly. Now switch your attention to the eyelids. Feel the narrow line of meeting between the upper and lower eyelids. Feel the sharp point where they meet. Intensify your awareness between the eyelids. And then the lips. Center your attention on the line between the lips, the space between the lips. From the lips, we go to the breath. Draw your attention to the natural ingoing and outgoing breath. Feel the breath moving along the passage between the navel and the throat. On inhalation, it rises from the navel to the throat. On exhalation, it descends from the throat to the navel. Be completely aware of the respiration, navel to throat and throat to navel. Simple breath awareness, maintaining your awareness. following the rise and fall of your breath from navel to throat and back again. Total awareness of breathing, and the breathing is slow and relaxed. Now bring your awareness to the following sensations in the body. Awaken the feeling of heaviness in the body, the feeling of heaviness. Become aware of the heaviness in every single part of the body. You are feeling so heavy that you're sinking into the floor. Awareness of heaviness. Awareness of heaviness. Awaken the feeling of lightness. Awaken the feeling of lightness. A sensation of lightness and weightlessness in all parts of the body. Your body feels so light that it seems to be floating away from the floor. So light it is. Awareness of lightness. Awareness of lightness. Awaken the experience of cold. The experience of bitter cold in the body. Allow yourself this experience of cold. Imagine you are walking on a cold floor in winter. Your feet feel very cold. You feel cold all over. Awareness of coldness. Awareness of coldness in the whole body. Awaken the sensation of heat. Awaken the experience of heat and hotness. The whole body is hot. The whole body is hot. You feel hot all over your body. Recollect the feeling of heat in summer when you're out in the sun with no shade. Heat all over the body. Heat all around the body. Awareness of heat in the whole body. Bring your awareness to the experience of pain. Focus and try to recall the experience of pain. Any pain you may have experienced in your life, mental or physical. Recollect the feeling of pain. Allow it and be curious about the experience of pain. Recollect the feeling of pleasure, any kind of pleasure, physical or mental. Welcome this feeling of pleasure. Relive it, make it vivid and real. Allow it to expand to every part of your body. A feeling of pleasure, a real feeling of pleasure. Check that you are awake Notice if you are drowsy or sleepy, and make sure that you are not sleeping, and say to yourself, I am awake, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Withdraw your mind and concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyes. Imagine before you a transparent screen through which you can see infinite space. A space that extends as far as the eyes can see. Concentrate on this dark space and become aware of any phenomena that manifests within it. Whatever you might see is the manifesting state of your mind. Continue your awareness of this space, but without becoming too involved. Practice detached awareness only. Now bring to your awareness the following imagery. Imagine yourself in a park in the early morning. The sun has not risen, and the park is deserted, except for yourself. It is a beautiful park, calm and peaceful. Walk across the springy grass. Listen to the birds whistle and call as they welcome in the new day. There are gardens of flowers, roses, yellow, pink, red, purple. Smell their fragrance and see the early morning dewdrops on their petals. Nearby the rose garden is a fish pond. Goldfish swim in and out amongst the water lilies. See their graceful movements. You walk between trees, beautiful trees, bare trees, and trees with leaves. Wide-spreading trees and tall, stately trees. There is a clearing between the trees. In the clearing is a small temple with an aura of light around it. Go to the door. It is cool and dim inside. Inside on the walls, there are pictures of great saints. You sit down on the floor, close your eyes, and become still. A sense of deep peace and harmony envelops you as the sounds outside fade into the distance. Continue your awareness of meditation inside the temple. And stay here for some time until peace and harmony pervade. Bring your awareness back to the dark space you see in front of your closed eyes. Watch the darkness that you see before you very carefully, with detachment and without becoming involved. Rest your mind in this warm and friendly darkness. If any subtle phenomena manifests, for example, colors or patterns, simply take note of these and continue with your awareness. If thoughts occur, allow them to come and go, but continue watching the dark space. Continue this with detached awareness. Now, in this warm and friendly darkness, bring to mind your sankalpa, your intention. Repeat the same intention you made at the beginning of the practice, in the same words and with the same attitude. Repeat your sankalpa now 3 times clearly, with feeling and emphasis. Om Bhuva Swaha Tat Savito Varenyam Bhargo Divasya Dimai Diyo Yona Prashodayat. Become aware of your breathing. Become aware of your natural breathing. Awareness of breathing and awareness of relaxation. Develop awareness of your physical existence. Become aware of your arms and legs and your body lying stretched out on the floor. Become aware of the meeting points between your body and the floor. Slowly begin to develop awareness of the room, the walls, the ceiling, the floor underneath your body, the noises in the room and the noises outside. Just slowly allowing your mind to become external, taking your mind out. And just lie quietly for a few moments with your eyes closed. Just enjoying this transition from the inside to the outside. And gently start moving your fingers and toes. Start moving your body. You start moving the hands and feet gently. Maybe stretching the body a little bit and breathing a little deeper. Taking your time, really take your time, take care of yourself, no hurry at all. Gradually awakening when you feel a sense of waking up, coming back, then maybe lie on your side for a few moments, rest on your side, and move slowly up to seated, taking your time. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hariom. That's that. Taking your time to come up to seated. When you are seated, just taking a look around, taking your mind out, noticing all the objects and things, the sounds, the smells. Maybe have the rub of your arms and legs, your body, keeping that sense of relaxation and heart. Yeah. And let's rub the palms together. Make some heat and energy between the palms of the hands. Breathe a little deeper. Yeah. And then place the hands over the heart center. Close your eyes. Take your focus inwards for one last moment. And we bring to mind somebody or some other people who we feel we want to send love to, healing, a message, whether they are living or not living. We bring them into our heart. We bring them into our awareness. And we bring them into our heart. We feel our heart. We feel the love, the loving, healing essence of ourselves. And we connect with their heart and love and essence of themselves. Just enjoy that sense of connection that is eternal. Okay, beautiful. Namaste. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here with me, and thank you for your practice.